Hi YouTube junkies! So today I'm gonna be reviewing for you the Crystal Nail product that I've bought, tell you my opinions on them, and as well show you on a clear tip the colors, how they look like, the pigmentation, the texture. Anyway, I just want to warn you that this video may be long because I'm gonna be reviewing different products. By that I mean one builder gel, the Extreme Clear, two cover pinks. One is the Extra Cover Pink, the other one is the Classic Cover Pink, one color gel from the line Royal Gel Air 06, one acid primer. They as well have the non-acid primer. One Top Seal Light. That's the one that I'm using. And anyway, let's get started. Starting with the Extreme Clear Builder Gel. That is a one phase gel, and that means that you don't need a base gel and a top coat. This one should be good for all of the three phases of building up a nail. You only need a primer and a dehydrator, and of course prepare the nail well. I didn't like this stuff. I hated it. The first time that I used it with forms, the gel ran all over my cuticle area, all over my finger, and when you look at it like this, it seems quite thick. It doesn't look watery. But when you apply it on the nail, it runs all over the place. With EPD, I never had this type of problem that a gel would run all over my cuticle, and that happened in like 2 or 3 minutes. Everything starts running over. And then I've tried to use it as a natural nail overlay, and so that means only on your natural nails, without forms, without tips, and it cured nicely. I put very thin layers, three layers of this, and a top coat, and it lifted. It lifted like the first day I already had some air on the side, and till the next day all of my nail popped off, and I don't get it. For a gel that I paid $50, and here I have the EPD gel, $20. EPD gel, I consider it much better than this one here. It didn't lift it so much. Like EPD gel, I wore it for 3 months. The same nails I had for 3 months. I only did refills. And then because of my work, I need to remove them, but I mean, it's much better. And the price is ridiculous, like the difference. And another thing, I've googled what might be the problem, and I noticed that a lot of other girls had the same issue. And basically they would get answers from Crystal Nails sellers or Crystal Nails representative, and they would say to these girls that you should use as well a base gel with this, and before the base gel that you should use one coat of acid primer, and then 2 coats of acid free primer, and then you shouldn't have any lifting. And that's not okay. It's not okay to say that this is a one-phase gel, and then if you have any type of problems with it, because it's one-phase gel, say, oh yeah, it's one-phase gel, but if you don't want lifting, you need to use 2 primers and you need to use a base gel. That's like, I didn't buy. In the end, I didn't buy the base gel and the acid-free primer because that I don't have an insurance that will work for me. And like I told you before, it ran all over my cuticle area, and you know, one reason why it maybe run over my cuticle area is because I'm slow. I'm very slow, But on their website they say that this gel is very thick, that it doesn't run into your cuticle area, that it's self-leveling, but that it won't make that type of problems. And that's why I'm quite angry with them, I'm gonna be honest. This was the most expensive product of them all, and this is the only one that I do not use at all. Like, I will give this to someone, like gift or something. And that was it about this one. Moving on, the two cover pinks that I got. The regular cover pink, on their website they said that it's for darker skin tone people, and I'm lighter skin, so I got as well the other one if this one won't match me. But I really like this one. The color is perfect. Like, it looked dark in the jar, but when you apply it on the nail it looks perfect. Like, I think this is the type of cover pink that really matches all skin color, and it looks very, very natural. I've used it on myself and on my friend, and like, I didn't regret it, okay? This is how it looked like. And the other cover pink, I do not use it for elongating the nail bed. I use it for almost like a color gel. I do not think this is like too dark for me. And the only problem that I have with this was it needs to be cured a little bit longer than 3 minutes. Especially when you're doing your nails in this area here, where the gel is thicker, you need at least 4 minutes. And that's it. Like, the first time that I was doing it, when I removed the tacky layer, a little bit of the gel came off, but the next time I cured it for 4 minutes instead of 3, and everything was okay. The Cover Pink Extra might fool you. It's not a cover pink. If you're asking me, this isn't a cover pink, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's beautiful, I like it, and I'm glad that I got it, because this cover pink I use for elongating the nail bed. But if you buy this cover pink for elongating the nail bed, it's gonna be very hard, because it's not very pigmented. It's more clear. It's almost like a builder gel with a little bit of like yellowish pigments. You see how light it is? You can basically see through it. It's not like the regular cover pink. For me, this is, I would call it a clear gel that is used if you want your nail to look natural. It gives that really nice color, like your natural nail would like if they would be long. So if you want to fool everyone and make them think that you have a naturally long nails, like everyone told me, oh, how did you get your nails so long? They all thought it was my natural nail. So I do like it, but you need to be careful if you're looking for a cover pink. This isn't a cover pink. I should say that on their website, and they didn't. The description was very, very short. And it cured nicely. It cured much better than this one here. This one here, 3 minutes, and voila. Moving on the Royal Gel, the white shade that I got. This is the number. I love this gel. It's highly pigmented. One layer of this is enough to completely cover the nail surface. And I will show it to you how nice pigmented it is. Okay, you can even like paint with this. It's like, it's amazing, okay? It's really, really nice. I absolutely love this. The only thing that you need to be careful about is you must apply it in a very, very thin layer. And here I have an example for you. This side was applied in a thin layer and it's completely smooth, while this other stuff was applied in a thick layer and it has these bumps on it. The first time that I was doing my nails with this, I didn't know that it needed to be applied in a very, very thin layer. And this is what happened on my nails, and I was very surprised. And then I Googled it, and basically there is a very simple explanation for this. The gel, when it's applied into the UV lamp, the upper layer cures, while the layer underneath of the gel doesn't cure. And then the gel that didn't cure comes out of the upper surface almost like a volcano, and this is what happens. But if you make a thin layer, you should be okay. And as well, I forget to mention, this gel doesn't have a sticky layer after it's done. Like, I did not remove with alcohol the sticky layer, and it's completely shiny. You don't need a top coat for this. It did cure in 3 minutes. It's not sticky, and I really like it. The quality is amazing. The Top Seal Light is very, very good. I like it. Only the smell is a little bit funky, but it's not very strong. It's just, it smells ugly. I don't know why, but anyway, the only thing that I wouldn't say I didn't like, but I had problems in the beginning, was when I applied it the first time. I've cured it for a little bit longer. I didn't cure it for 3 minutes, but for like 4 or 5 minutes. And after that, I removed the tacky layer, and the surface of the nail was uneven. There were places on the nail where there were gaps, almost like the top seal like run away from certain spot. It wasn't smooth at all. And then I tried to apply it and cure it for only 3 minutes as they're saying you should, and it worked perfectly. I have an example here of a top seal cured. Very smooth, very shiny, very, very good, very good, nice product. Then moving on the acid primer, it smells strong. It smells very, very strong, and if you have a problem with that, then don't buy it. I as well have the acid primer from Sina, and this one is less stronger. For example, when I was doing nail prep on my nails before doing gel nails, I've damaged a little bit. Like, I wasn't bleeding, but it was like red a little bit on the side of my skin. And when I applied this primer, it was hurting me so bad. But after it dries, it won't hurt you anymore if you're not allergic on some of the ingredients. Anyway, then let's go on the form. The form one that I got are from the Stiletto. They as well have the regular one, the square one, and stuff like that. They are very sticky, and they're quite easy to apply on the nail. They're very, very easy to apply. I have a nail polish on, so I cannot really cut, like make it fit to my nail right now. I will just show you how easy they are to use. And okay, I will just apply it very, very fast without... Okay, so the form is applied. Like, they're very sticky, they are perfectly shaped. You as well have the line for making stiletto nails and as well to making square nails. So that's what I really like. They can be reversible. And I think that's all, okay? So I hope you like my review about this product. It was my honest opinion. And please like and subscribe, and if you disagree with me, feel free to comment and say you're wrong. This gel is amazing or something like that.
That was all from me, guys. Bye-bye.